his mom's birthday. You remember when the car needs an oil change. You remember to check in with your friend who's going through a hard time. You remember to schedule date night, and you remember everything. And when you ask your partner to help, they just say, "Tell me what to do." But that's the problem. You don't want to delegate. You want a partner who notices what needs to be done and does it. That's relationship mental load. And in this video, I'm going to show you why it happens, how to fix it, and exactly what to say to your partner so you're not carrying it all alone. Hey, I'm Tamberly, and I help professional women reduce mental load using the EOD system. If you're exhausted from being the relationship manager, this video is for you. So let's start here. What is relationship mental load? Relationship mental load is the invisible cognitive work of managing your relationship and your social life. It's the planning, the remembering, the anticipating, the coordinating, and the emotional labor that keeps your relationship and your social connections running smoothly. So here's an example. It's not just planning date night, it's remembering that you haven't had quality time in 2 weeks. It's looking up restaurants. It's checking both calendars. It's making the reservation. It's reminding your partner about it. And it's managing the disappointment if they forgot. The actual date, that's the easy part. The mental work of making it happen, that's what's exhausting you. You're remembering birthdays, managing social calendars, doing the emotional labor. You're the one who keeps the relationship running. And your partner, they just show up. But you're the one who made it all happen. So why does this happen? Let's talk about it. Here's why you're carrying all the relationship mental load. From the time we were little girls, we're taught to be relationship managers. We're taught to remember birthdays, to send thank you notes, to check on people, to notice when someone is upset, try to smooth things over, and to keep the peace. Now, boys, they're not taught that. They're taught to focus on their own goals, their own interests, their own lives. So when we grow up and we get into relationships, we naturally take on the role of relationship manager because that's what we were trained to do. And our partners, they they don't even realize they're not doing it because they were never taught to do it in the first place. Now, this isn't about blaming anyone or pointing fingers. It's about understanding that we've been socialized into these roles. And once we see it, we can change it. Now, the second reason is that the work is invisible. Your partner doesn't see you mentally tracking your mom's birthday. They don't see you noticing that you haven't had quality time in 2 weeks. They don't see you looking at restaurants or checking calendars. They just see the end result. The reservation is made, the gift is bought, the plans are set. They don't see the mental labor that went into making it all happen. And because they don't see it, they don't value it. And they don't think to do it themselves. So you keep doing it because if you don't, it doesn't get done. And here's the most frustrating part. You can ask for help and your partner says, just tell me what to do. But that doesn't actually help, right? Because when you're not doing the mental labor, you're also going to be doing the managing. You have to think of the task, break it down into steps, explain it, delegate it, follow up to make sure it gets done, and fix it if something goes wrong. And that's more work on you, not less, right? And what you want is a partner who notices what needs to be done and does it. does it without being asked, does it without being managed. But that requires them to carry some of the mental load. And that's what we're going to fix. So here's the good news: you don't have to carry it all on your own. And I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it using the EOD system. EOD stands for Externalize, Organize, and Design. Let me walk you through it. The first step is externalize. Get it all out of your head. Take 10 minutes and do a brain dump. Write it down. Get every relationship task you're tracking, everything from remembering his mom's birthday to planning date night to checking in with your friend who's going through a divorce. Don't filter it. Don't organize it. Just get it all out. Because here's the thing: as long as it's in your head, it keeps taking up mental space. And your partner has no idea how much you're carrying. And once it's on paper, you can see it. But more importantly, your partner can see it too. So externalize it, get it all out. The second step is to organize. And this is where AI can help. Take your brain dump and paste it into ChatGPT or any AI platform. I'll drop a prompt in the description. Ask the AI to categorize your tasks: social calendar, emotional labor, remembering tasks, parenting coordination. Ask it to identify what could be shared with your partner, what could be delegated, and what could be automated. The AI will help you see patterns. It'll help you prioritize. It'll help you figure out what to tackle first. So organize and use AI as your thinking partner. The third step is design. Create systems so the mental load doesn't repeat. Now, here are 3 systems that you can create this week. The first system is a shared digital calendar. Put all the important dates in a shared digital calendar: birthdays, anniversaries, appointments, social events. Set reminders for both of you, okay? Now, your partner gets the same reminders that you do. They can see what's coming up without you having to tell them. System 2, weekly relationship check ins. Schedule a weekly check in, maybe every Sunday evening, 15 minutes. You both share how you're feeling and what you need. Now, you're not the only one monitoring the emotional temperature of your relationship, right? The partner is doing it too. And the third system is a rotating responsibility for social plans. So, one month you plan, the next month your partner plans. Now, you're not the only one managing your social life. Your partner has to think about it, plan it, and execute it. Pick one of these systems and implement it this week. Just one, and see how it goes. Now, here's the most important part: you need to have a conversation with your partner about this. And I'm going to give you a strip for how to do it without sounding guilty about it or uh, trying to accuse or being resentful, okay? So, the conversation strips. Here's what you say: Hey, I want to talk to you about something that's been weighing on me. I've been carrying a lot of mental load in our relationship, remembering birthdays, planning date nights, managing our social calendar, doing the emotional check ins, and I'm exhausted. I don't think you realize how much I'm tracking in my head. So I made a list. Then you show them the list. This is everything I'm managing, and I need your help. I don't want to delegate tasks to you. I don't want to be the project manager. I want us to share the mental load. So I'm proposing we create some systems together. Can we start with one? Let's put all our important dates in a shared calendar so we both get reminders. That way, I'm not the only one who has to remember. What do you think? Now, here's some things I not to say, okay? Not to say. You never help. You don't care about our relationship. I have to do everything around here. You don't want to say those because that puts them on the defense. And defensive people don't change. Instead, I want you to focus on I'm carrying a lot and I need your help. Let's create systems together. Can we start one tonight? This invites collaboration and not confrontation. Now, let me give you a real life example. I used to be the one who remembered everything in my relationship: birthdays, bills, appointments, social plans, emotional check ins, just all of it, right? And I was exhausted. It was draining me. I was even resentful of it, okay? So I had to have the conversation and I showed my partner my brain dump. I said, this is everything I'm carrying, everything I'm tracking, and I need your help. Now, he had no idea. He didn't realize how much I was carrying because it was invisible to him and I really never had said anything. So we sat down, we talked about it, and we started with a digital calendar with all the important dates. Now he gets the same reminders that I get, okay? And now we sit down on the weekends, no particular day, just whatever day of the weekend we decide to do it, and we talk. We talk about how we're feeling and what we need from each other, and even what's going on in the week coming up. And this works for us, you know. I'm not carrying it all in my head anymore, and he's doing his part, and our relationship is a lot better, to be honest with you. And that is the power of the EOD system. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to try this tonight. Download my free 20-minute EOD reset challenge. It walks you through the 3 steps: externalize, organize, and design, so that you can clear your relationship mental load before bed tonight. Get your partner involved in it. You know, say, hey, I got this thing. Let's look at it, okay? Maybe try that. The link is in the description. It's free. It only takes 20 minutes and it works. And I would love to hear from you. If you have had this conversation with your partner, what happened? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. I read and respond to every single comment. And if this video helped you, hit the subscribe button. I post new mental load strategies every Tuesday and Sunday, and you don't want to miss them.
Thanks for watching. If you're designing a life less loaded, subscribe and join the community. Drop a comment below. I read every single one. See you next time.